All right, we are back, and we are now traveling on the map, so we can close this book for right now. So we are instructed to turn to another page. So now we got to resolve the time for that. We get a threat. So, to be expected. I wasn't expecting you to get out of here. It says choose a path on a map, spend one time, cross out your old location, draw a new one. And then tap the location button that matches your new location. Done. So ours is a camp.
Where did you grow up? You ask Veldemax the Great, who sits on the ground drinking from a flask. The dwarf wizard shrugs. A little mountain town out in the snows. It was Dullsville, that's for sure. But it wasn't all that. Did pretty good with the ladies, if you know what I mean. Yes, sir. I was a goddamn stud back in my heyday. He shakes his head angrily. There were plenty who were happy to cast their lot with me, you betcha! I was a cat back then. He snarls. Still should be. You let him go back to drinking as his mood turns sour and take heart in your patron's raw virility. Heck, maybe some of it rubbed off on you.
Okay. Alright. Well, since we didn't get really too much bad stuff yet, I figure we're going to take a camp action and see if we can get some good stuff here. So I can remove one risk if I want. Get a follower. Oh, we got a follower. So number 2.
Veldemax and Cookie return to the group from somewhere carrying a pail of something. What have you got there? One of you asks. Cookie proudly shows the contents of the bucket, and you see it's full of snails with dark blue skin and bright orange shells. Spin the snails, Veldemax declares. A dwarven delicacy. Scala clears her throat politely.
Aren't those poisonous?
Yes. Veldemax rudely waves her words away. Are the parasites inside their shells, sure aren't? He picks a snail up and cracks the shell like an egg, and a strange red blobby creature falls out and into a frying pan Cookie holds beneath. Cookie beams. Can you believe that, matey? He laughs excitedly. You learn something new each day. You leave them to their cooking, and later try the result. The fried parasites are surprisingly durable, which is the nicest thing you can say.
Supplies +1, so we get a supply that gets added to the bag, which is a good thing. Discard Cookie's follower token from the bag. I did that. Okay, so we're gonna remove. So we're gonna get a follower. Yeah, let's do a follower for my camp action. So we're gonna get fort number 4 out. We put him in the bag. Number 4. There we go. Add them to the bag. So we can have up to 2 followers. So we got a gopher. It says, when a supplies token is drawn from the time bag, you may give this follower to another player to gain +2 luck. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, so that was 1. So Mauser did 1. We'll add a supply to the bag. So another good item to add to the bag. Seeding the bag with good stuff. And the other guy will add supplies to the bag. We want to make sure we don't draw a lot of the bad stuff early on. So seeding the bag is a good thing. There we go. So we're done with the camp. We gotta spend 1 time. And we're going to the fortune teller. So we'll see what we get out of the bag here. And single thread, which isn't too bad, because we can split up evenly here. Okay. Now we'll go to the fortune teller.
You pass a fortune teller whose card bears enough cliches to assure authenticity without being culturally offensive, which, let's be honest, is reassuring these days. She beckons you over, and you all eagerly circle around her, hoping for something good. She looks into each of your eyes. Her gaze pierces your souls, and you squirm as she seems to look not just into you, but past you, as if peering at some cosmic entity who controls you like some sort of puppet in a game. She speaks to you, only her words seem aimed at the cosmic entities, and she asks,
How are y'all feeling about swear words tonight? Anyone not feel comfortable about that? It's best if everyone is honest.
Well, I'm sure this is. I'm gonna go with it says, let's not do swears. What the heck? Let's try it. I have a feeling it's gonna be curse words, like put a curse on you. So I'm gonna say let's not do swears. And then of course this is. I don't want to have to go into details. It says your group chooses a player. Okay, the group chooses a player with the largest vocabulary. That player gains the title reserved. So I get reserved. That's wrong. And if I'll get half the level. Here, I'll get 1 level. Okay. Next.
Excellent,
says the fortune teller.
And now that I've calibrated my seeing stone to your party, what one secret of the universe can I reveal to you?
What the saute? Cookie asks, but everyone tells him to shut up.
Alright, we can ask, where is the one we seek? What can defeat the dragon? And where can one find riches? I'm gonna go with what can defeat the dragon. That's just seems to be the best choice.
They say that frost can temper the dragon's flames, but place not too much trust in the cold. Haste is the greatest weapon of all.
She leans in close.
Regardless, one among you will do what needs to be done, but not until they are forced into action.
Then, without warning, she keels over dead, unable to answer another question.
Oh, jeez. She's dead. She's mostly dead. Alright, so we can either go to the pub, or we can go to Event 81. No. Choices. Well, we didn't get too many bad things here. So I think we'll try to go to the pub around. Maybe get some rumors or something. So we're going to the tavern. Okay. Take time out of the bag. Okay, we get a threat with a plus on it, so we gotta get one more out. So if we get another one of that single threat, we're gonna go increase our threat by nope. We got a helper.
Scala is your party smarty, and among other duties like reading and writing, she always helps with any medical needs you have. She is shy and awkward, but ultimately is the closest thing you have to a doctor. She passes through the party, offering medical assistance to all who need it.
Hi! Can I, help anyone not, die?
So all clears me here with +1. We didn't take anything. So we're done. So now we go to the pub or tavern.
You find a coffee bar called the Slop Tap. Everyone coming out looks bug-eyed, which should be of no great surprise as they are stilted.
Ooh, shivery biscuits!
Says Cookie, rubbing his oven mitts together.
I could use a nice mug of mateys. Oh, well, actually, yeah, coffee does sound nice.
Scala agrees.
Oh, sure, that too.
Cookie says with a shrug.
Okay, so that would be for me. The next entry is for a reminder. All ties between players are decided by the influence track. Which me, I'm the one that's... Okay. You may, in character, choose to tell the patrons of this establishment your group's exploits thus far. If you do, the player to your left will come up with a new title for your character based on your performance and decide whether it's chaotic or awkward. Do you want to tell the players of an establishment of your adventures up to this point? No. Heal all stress. Gain +1 skill of your choice. So skill of my choice. Do this one. So this will give me a full box. Will give me a extra dice to roll 8-sided dice to use. I think no, sorry, the 4-sided dice. Yeah, that'll at least help a little bit with rolls. Okay, done. I have a feeling it will come and bite me in the butt later. Okay, so now we gotta spend one time. We got our second threat for 2, so now we have either chance of getting our threat increased by 1. Now we're 81.
kind farmer who offers you dinner and a place to rest your legs a spell. It's a humble spread including mushrooms soaked in mushroom gravy, crackle pie, and some surprisingly sweet artichoke wine.
Nice to have a bit of company,
She says.
Since my husband died, it's been a bit lonely. Got a sister, but she's from the hub like you all. Runs a merchant group called Ship Shape Shops.
You tell her you've heard of them, and then politely ask her about the road ahead.
Hey, you want a boat if you're headed north?
She wisely warned you.
The river's the only true road in those parts. Oh, that's true.
Scala notes.
The river will be swollen with spring rains, and the map has us, going upriver.
Scala is handy to have around, but she does boring stuff like read and remember stuff. Still, you make your own notes just to keep up appearances.
Okay, so it says use the pad paragraph or something near Space 82 on the map to remind you that you need to find a boat when you get there. So there are little paddles for boat. There, the oars. So that's it. So now trading post. So I gotta spend one time to go to the trading post. Please pull something up good. Yep, nothing happens. Hooray. So it says when supply are taken from draw, you may give this follower to another player to gain 2 luck. Why not? Get 2 luck. That's 2 rerolls. Since it's gonna stay with me anyways, but that'll help us. Rerolls are gonna come in handy probably. Okay. Okay, let's see. Among themselves, players now collectively choose someone to complement the meal and character. If they accept, press go. If they refuse, thanks but no thanks. Okay. Okay. Man, this meal is awesome. It tastes like my mom's cheesy fondue. And we'll give her some thumbs up. The player made the speech, give the title of the Gracious. So they level up. So this character levels up to level 1 to level 2. Well, actually, it doesn't level up yet. Circles, yeah, he can get to level 2 just yet. He gets 1 star, so he doesn't level up. So that's why you need to get levels up here. Okay, now supplies +1.
You know,
She says.
you're decent folk. People out here in the spooks, when they say everyone from the hub is stuck up and squeamish.
You chuckle and one of you says, people in the hub say everyone out in the spokes is a weirdo. We're glad to prove that notion false. And our condolences on your husband.
Thank you.
She sighs.
I miss him something awful. When I used his corpse to grow my famous mushrooms, use them at tonight's dinner, so at least something happy came out of it.
Grunku, son of Grum, coughs, spitting his food into a napkin. An awkward silence descends over the dinner table. But shortly after, you all apologize and say you must be on your way. Hillbilly weirdo, one of you mutters when outside.
Dainty little city rats.
The farmer grumbles when she shuts the door.
You
Find out later that Cookie took a large helping of leftovers with him. Pretend not to know. Every little bit helps out here in the spokes.
Okay, so anytime you would travel on the map, you can choose to save your game and finish another time. To do this, click save and quit on the main screen. While the location book is closed, follow the instructions. Then the next time you play, you can choose continue your quest instead of start quest. Okay. Travel on the map, done. Okay, so now we're back on the map. And we are going to end here. After that, finding out what we just ate. We just ate some fertilized food from the dead body that her husband. Oof.